three gentlemen. If there is a lady, then you have to say thank you. You have to speak. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Got my point? But that is you say to sir, it doesn't go to madam. You say madam, doesn't go to sir. Okay. While talking to for expressing, have a smiling face. Don't feel nervous. Don't speak as if you have marked up everything and just. Because if you speak faster than expected, they will find that some of the words are missing. We have 3 members, there will be 5 members there. Okay, so it has to be. And when you are speaking, he has put the question, you have to look at him and reply, and others will look at it. When I have asked a question, you look at me and ask the question. That is the essence goes. We speak from our experience. Huh? 5 times I have remained in the board of chairman, so we know these nitty-gritties. Okay. Then don't bluff. If you don't know the question, sir, I do not know. If you want the question to be repeated for the second time, then, sir, can I request you to repeat the question once again? So that is the way. Never differ with you them unless until you are very strong with your understanding of the subject, facts of the subject, contents of the subject. Okay. That is it. I will start with a very simple question. You are agriculture, na?
Yes.
From which university or college you have passed out?
OUT Bhubaneswar.
OUT. You are a BTech, BSc or MSc?
Sir, MSc Floriculture.
MSc?
BSc in Agriculture and MSc in Floriculture.
Floriculture. What is the potential of floriculture in India?
Sir, government consider floriculture industry as a sunrise industry, and there are a lot of opportunity because most of the flowers are export from our country, like rose.
Exported.
Exported from our country. For example, rose, carnation, tulip, orchid, all these are which brings a huge forest reserve to our country, and also flower have the aesthetic value as well as they are used in the funerals also. So in industrial utilization, mostly essential oil are extracted from the flowers, and in dry petals are also used in floriculture for decoration, and gulkan is prepared from the rose, which is used in mostly food condiments, and kevda water is also used in the food industry.
Okay, what you said is to the function. What I mean to say, how floriculture is going to improve the economic standard of India? How it is going to support the farmers? Do you have a basic idea that what is the revenue, yearly revenue from floriculture? What is the export value of revenue, floriculture? Okay. Basically, you can start the questions that our farmers are only going from this paddy, wheat and all that. But along with that, they have to go for diversification, which speaks about the cash crops. And these are the crops which provide a lot of cash to the farmers to meet his immediate requirement. Then just ask Google. Google can say, what is the export value of our floriculture? What is the export value of our national floriculture? Okay. If I say one thing, I will go to we'll distribute the question. Sir will ask about agriculture in detail. Sir will ask about GK and other questions. I will take up general questions. If I say agriculture has failed India, how you would justify this statement?
Sir, Sir, it is not failed completely, but production is less in comparison to other states because India has fragmented lands and farmers are not going for the mechanization, which will increase the productivity and also in India, agriculture is mostly dependent on the rainfall of the country. If rain is not sufficient there will be crop failure, and also the production will be less. And also the major concern is the marketing and also storage, due to which farmer go for the distress sale. So they will get the lower price as compared to the other country.
So, it is see, from there a question can come, what is climate resilient agriculture? Do you understand what is climate resilient agriculture?
Yes, sir. It is climate dependent agriculture.
No. Climate resilient is not climate dependent. Climate resilient is you have to produce that type of crops
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
which can adjust the vagaries of nature or the climate, this and that. You got my point?
Yes,
Huh?
yes,
For example, here there is a huge rain.
yes,
So you can produce something where rain is less.
yes,
Here there is less rain. It's a drought-prone area. So drought-prone area, what is good vegetable good?
Millets.
Huh?
Millets, sir.
Millets
Yes.
or even mung dal, or dal, all dal, dry farming, dry land farming, they are required. So it will less. So that is climate resilience also. No, I will also produce paddy because others are producing. Does not yield any result. Ultimately, you will also suffer. What is farmers' distress?
Sir, due to reduced production and there is no storage facility, so farmer go for the selling during the low price season. They sell all their products, so that they will get the sell all the product. Don't have to keep it.
Do you think that farmers' distress is only occurring because of lack of that storage facility? Also, productivity has a role.
Yes.
If production is less,
Yes, sir.
if there is a erratic rainfall or climate problem which is arising now, there is also problem. So you have to one from answer, like 2, 3 answer. You have to see the broader perspective.
Yes.
Okay, you got my point, na?
Yes.
Answer. Then the farmers' distress, it has been seen in Vidarbha areas that it doesn't arise only from loans that are in borrowed from banks which are not being paid off. The farmers' distress which has led to suicide, it also comes from the social function. Suppose somebody is getting married, somebody is dying, so somebody has died, so the funeral function and all that, people borrow heavily for the social functions and they cannot pay. That is, they are not purchasing, they are not borrowing for productive purposes, they are borrowing for conservation purposes. Okay? Huh? So describe yourself.
So my name is Sonali Priyadarshini. I am from Ganjam district of Odisha. I have completed my BSc in Agriculture from College of Agriculture, Bhawanipatna, and I have completed my MSc in Floriculture from College of Agriculture, Bhubaneswar.
आपका पढ़ाई हो गया है. You make a short analysis. The first content we have to make a broader interview. Short analysis, do you know
Yes, sir.
what is that?
Strength, weakness,
Opportunity
opportunity,
and threats. Tell us about your strength, weakness.
Sir, my strengths are I am very adaptable to different type of environment, and also I am a good team player.
I can work in the rural area. That is
Yes.
more important. Agriculture officer generally posted in rural and semi-urban area. Okay.
Yes.
And there I have very important knowledge about different types of agriculture product process, cultivation,
Yes, sir.
and technology.
Yes, sir. I have scientific knowledge about my subject.
Okay.
And,
Then second, your this is suppose strength.
Yes,
Your
sir.
weakness.
so I am little bit straightforward, and also sometimes I
Then-
get involved in deeply into summers so that I will complete that and move next to other activities.
That is not weakness, na? If you deeply involved in a work, that is your strength.
Deeply,
Acha. Okay, sir.
How many types of crops are there?
sir, तीनटा सीजन क्रॉप अछि खरीफ रबी और जैद.
There.
Yes.
Which is this period for Jet?
सर मोस्टली गॉड क्रॉप जैसे कि पंपकिन हेला बोटल गार्ड हेला.
Speak in English.
English.
Speak in English. Just a kobo weather.
Yes.
Always try to speak in because that is the
Current
way of weather. Huh? Okay. Okay.
Sir, all the god family like cucumber, pumpkin, bottle gourd,
These are only summer crops. No other.
giant crops.
Jet crops. Then what else?
Watermelon, muskmelon, these are grown in giant.
Great season is
Intensive agriculture person को उनके general जो पता.
March, April.
March, April to
March, April to May.
up to rainy season.
Rainy season.
So 3 crops. What is the difference between population and leaching?
So pot pollution is the downward movement of the water from upper saturated layers to down, and leaching is the both water and fertilizer mixed.
Nutrients.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Okay. What is the dryland farming? What do you mean by dryland farming?
Yes, sir. It is mostly dependent on the rainfall. If the rainfall is less than
This means that farming.
yes, sir, that farming is dependent on the rainfall. If the rainfall amount is 750 to 1100 mm, then it include in the dry farming.
Farming is better under that conditions.
Yes.
How best you can utilize moisture?
So
Because moisture content is low, that's why. How best you can utilize in dryland farming?
Sir, by harvesting the rainwater and by mulching, using the mulching materials, we can reduce the transpiration.
How your appointment or employment in bank will help? Because you have only agriculture knowledge.
Yes.
How that will help? This is not something technical. Right? How will-
So, as we all know that agriculture is the basic need and floriculture is the luxury need. And I have done both the courses, so I can assist the farmer. I use my scientific knowledge to explain the constraints and the solution to the farmer, so that they will be get benefited, and also at the same time it will increase the viable customer of the bank. So bank business also expand.
What do you mean by bank business?
By providing the loans and accepting the deposit in other parabanking services are also provided by the banks.
What are the facilities given by government to improve agriculture?
So, there is a Kisan card,
Kisan?
Kisan credit card is there. Under which farmer can get the crop loan as well as the other working capital for their daily needs. And there is a crop insurance scheme is there under which crop are insured, and farmer if there is any hazard occur to the farmer, then they can insure by this schemes.
How the pH of soil helps in better crop production?
So, there are acidic crops and alkaline resistance crop are there. According to the soil analysis or soil testing report, we can go for the cultivation of that which is suitable to that soil.
Okay. Normally, what should be the pH of the soil for a better production? What should be the range?
Yes, sir. So it is 5.5 to 7.
That is called almost neutral range.
Neutrals.
Why that range is required?
So most of the crop is suitable to that particular pH, and most of the nutrient are available.
That is the main point.
Yes.
Nutrients availability is best in that sense. So it should be. Okay. What do you know about dischlorate? Have you heard dischlorate?
Sorry, sir.
Ray chlorate, dischlorate.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Floriculture.
Yes, sir.
Where?
Sir, mostly the Asteraceae family crops have a red chlorate and dischlorate.
Okay.
So the middle part of the flower, which is look like also distinct. Then
Which flower? Which flower it is from?
sunflower.
Sunflower.
Yes.
Okay.
Only one question. Who was known as Priyadarshini? Because there is Priyadarshini tag to your name. That may be a question.
Sir, Srimati Indira Priyadarshini.
Who gave her the name?
Sri Rabindranath Tagore.
Okay. Sir.
What's your hobby?
So my hobby is gardening.
Gardening. What is kitchen gardening?
So, kitchen gardening is mostly doing in the backyard of the house to utilize for the consumption purpose. It is
What is women empowerment?
so, accepting the viewpoint of women and also raising the status of the women by educating, giving training. on this.
Give me some examples.
So my mother is the biggest example for me, and after that Srimati Draupadi Murmu and Srimati Nirmala Sitharaman and Srimati Mamata Banerjee.
No sports personalities, no economics. Okay, add something, right? Draupadi Murmu belong to which area of Odisha?
Rairangur, Mayurbhanj.
Is it your first visit to Calcutta?
No, sir.
How many times you visited?
I have given 2 times interview, and this is my third time.
Visited how many times?
2 times.
2 times.
This is my third time.
This is your third time. What do you like about Calcutta?
About it is a very famous place in our history, and also beautiful heritage site in Calcutta, and so many old and tourist places are there, and there is a botanical garden which bear the oldest banyan tree.
You are from which district?
Ganjam district.
What is the literal meaning of Ganjam?
Ganjam means granary hall.
What are the cash crop of Ganjam?
Sugarcane, sugarcane is mostly
What is the byproduct of sugarcane?
molasses. And, one more I'm forgetting.
Ethanol.
Ethanol, yes.
There's a famous name called Bibigiri. Who is?
Sir, he is the former president of our country. He is from Baramati.
He's from Berhampur. Who is the present first women chief minister of Pakistan?
Sorry, sir, I'm not.
How many seats recently vacated in the Rajya Sabha?
He's 5, sir.
54 or 56.
245 are.
But how many seats recently vacated?
I supposing for Odisha there may be 3, but for the entire India, sir is asking.
How many?
Sorry, sir, I'm unable to.
Who is the present governor of Calcutta or West Bengal?
Sri Baby. Sorry, sir, I'm not. Unable
Is
to-
there any agricultural university situated in West Bengal?
Yes, sir.
What is the name?
Vidhan Chandra Krishi Viswavidyalaya.
Okay. Where is the International Rice Research Institute is situated?
Sorry, sir, I'm
International Rice Research Institute, where it is?
Philippines.
Philippines. Place. What is the agricultural growth of India this year?
So it is 15% contributed to GDP.
Contributed to GDP 15%. What is the growth of agriculture?
Sorry, sir, I'm not.
How the MSP of a product decided?
Sorry, sir.
MSP, minimum support price of a product, how it is decided?
So it is calculated by A2FL method, and it is recommended by Commission for Agriculture Cost and Price.
Okay. Why the farmers are on strike?
So they want MSP should be legalized. So they are protesting. There are other so many reasons are there, they are cancellation for the police report of the farmer who were protesting during the last season, and also they want compensation for the family who were the victims during the Lakhimpur Kheri incident, and they want India to withdraw from the World Trade Organization.
It is the headquarters of WTO.
Washington, sorry sir, Geneva, Switzerland.
Okay, you may go now.
Thank you sir.